Please describe your favorite desert bus-related units of measurement over the years, such as desert bucks, houseboats, or the Lickability scale. Well, I'll tell you right now, the Lickability scale, absolute bottom of the tier list, because that was the year where everyone got the most ill. Like Desert Bus 10, which was the one we were filming the documentary that year, and that's where we got the Turner Lickability scale, and that's where we were licking things, and everyone got real sick after that desert bus. Like, not everyone, but a statistically high number of people.
Notably more.
Got like a real bad cold after that one, so yeah. That was not good. Dix didn't get sick. Well, good for you!
That year it was super weird. Like, I didn't get sick, but I got... Something happened to my back, and I couldn't get out of bed for 3 days.
Right.
I was like bedridden. Like I tweaked something.
Remember that?
Yeah, and I was just stuck in bed for like 3 days.
Was that the year you cracked your rib?
No, that was back in the Moonbase Mark III where I cracked a rib suplexing this chair. Or suplexing onto the chair.
So you actually fractured a rib?
I think so. It was very in pain for quite a while.
Huh. That's got to be up there in bad desert bus injuries.
But nothing you can do about it.
What's the worst injury we've had?
Ben's knee.
Oh, yeah, that's not fixed.
Remind me?
It wasn't... it was at the desert bus.
Oh, Serge's leg, right? Okay.
Serge's leg was really bad.
That was that's probably the worst. But tell me more about your thing.
It was at the after party, and
Still counts.
yeah, and I was doing the music and stuff like that. We brought like the monitors and whatnot.
Right.
And I think it was like a song started playing that I didn't want to play, or like a speaker was being like weird or whatever. And so in my infinite wisdom, after drinking a bunch, I did a power slide. And I busted up my knee. And since then, my right knee is just hecked up now.
Kathleen's friend Adam slid into second base at like a beer league softball game and broke his leg.
Yeah. Power slides, like, you think it's not.
It's like, oh, you're just sliding.
Easy. Yeah.
No.
Just busted it up.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Not worth it. There was. I don't remember the year, but Serge was like out of commission. He was
done.
He had like
Yeah.
crutches through the whole run. It was during move-in. It was the one that was here. We were moving the couch around, and he like just cramped it weird and like collapsed immediately. And that put him in a tough spot. So back to the question here, because we'll round this out and then we'll start another giveaway. I like the wording of desert buck really trips off the tongue there. A reminder: a desert buck is the entirety of what we raised in the first year's event.
That's a good one.
We've already got just over 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
22,805. Yeah.
So it's like 45,000 would be roughly.
Yeah. No, we've cleared 2 bucks already. Houseboats is funny. This all came up in. We started naming tiers of things in Desert Bus 3 because that's when the auctions really started to pop off in a really sort of major way.
And I was just going to bring up one of my favorites from the year after that. One of my first years was the year that we killed all those Bothans.
Right. There was a.
People kept on asking, "What is this about?" Well, we're not going to tell you.
There was a level where it was like, was it a Star Wars lot that it started in, and we're like, we've killed so many Bothans this way, or
To bring you these prizes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what number that was.
Thankfully, we've left them alone, and they've managed to repopulate.
Yeah.
Nature is healing.
Nature is healing. The what was it? 300
Yes.
was madness
Yes.
because, of course, the movie 300 had come out, and there was this is madness, this is Sparta, and so 300 was madness, and then we got to double and then triple madness eventually. I can't remember what Myth Busted was, because it was we had a lot.
Mythbusters.
From the Mythbusters, and we were like, I think it was just $1,000, but it was like, we think the myth is that it's going to be, the myth is this can't cross $1,000, and then it did, and then it was myth busted. It was $1,000. Okay, great, yeah. I didn't see what the caption on that image macro was.
Make it so, eh?
Oh, welcome to the USS Tucson there, eh?
We got
Oh,
that.
what's the little fella doing?
Oh, got myself a cup of Timmy's steep tea here. They make it fresh every 20 minutes. So they claim.
Pull the ship out the laneway there, bud.
Yeah, the houseboat was $5,000 because there was a couple local politicians. Mm-hmm. They were in a GIF that just went by. One of them also owns a houseboat rental business.
As politicians often do.
As one does. There it is. Thanks, SQ. And he was like, well, can I auction off a free houseboat rental? And it went very quickly up for $5,000. And so we were like, okay, well, that's $5,000 is now a houseboat.
And keep in mind, these politicians weren't invited to Desert Bus
No.
ahead of schedule.
We explicitly told no.
There was a party in the same building that we were doing.
I was actually working the tech event outside for
Right.
the company I was working for at the time. So I went off shift from Desert Bus, working as a site volunteer, walked 5 feet to work the booth at the tech party that was happening there. And it was sort of like a showcase of local game development companies, having some politicians in, being like, "Look at what we're up to," because that was the year we were in the Fort Victoria building, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And in that GIF, you will see future leader of the Liberal Party of BC.
I forgot he was leader of the BC Libs. That's
Yep.
a shame.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
We should invite more terrible parties onto this stream.
You mean like more terrible like groups of people throwing parties and drinking and being loud, or you mean political
Can we
parties?
get the rhinoceros party?
Well, that would
John
be-
Turner.
That would be fun.
They wanted to pave Parksville.
Rewatching clips for that montage, you could really hear that party at Desert Bus 8. Mm-hmm. They were like, "Well, they'll be on the lobby. It'll be fine." And rewatching that footage, no, you can hear that there is a party happening on the other side of a glass wall.
We draped blankets across the the glass wall. We also put all our jackets and coats and everything in front, hoping it would buffer it slightly. It did nothing.
It was basically shoulder to shoulder out there.
Yeah.
Though I do remember at one point a conga line coming out of the
Yes.
desert
I
bus.
have no memory of that.
But yeah, so these politicians were
plausible
like, "What's going on
deniability."
in that room over there?" And they just kind of wandered into Desert Bus, having no idea what it was about, and then just inserted themselves into it, and it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got.
A houseboat rental outfit.
And this is very embarrassing that I don't remember his name, but the other guy, the non-Andrew Wilkinson part of that, was we got recognized in the Parliament.
Right, you got to go to the legislature
Yeah.
and walk in
Kat-
like they did to your place.
Yeah, Kathleen and I went down to sit in the gallery, and then as part of like the proceedings, it's in the Hansard. You can read it. As part of the proceedings, we were recognized and thanked for positive contributions to being a local people what do a good thing.
Yep. I think that has also one of my absolute favorite reactions from Kathleen of all time as she came in and just yelled, "Suits!" It was amazing.
I forgot about that.
They did stand out a little.
Hansard equals the official record of the Parliament. Yes, that is correct. Rock Pusher says they hunted it down a couple years ago. I think that's correct. Yeah. Wow, that's a great gif of Corey.